Every one of you here today. As we always say, we know there's other places that you all could have been, but we're grateful to Allah that you are here among us today. That's right. My name is Brother Tyler, and I'm not the minister, but what I'm here to do is to get you acquainted with Muhammad's Temple of Islam and to prepare you for the speaker to come. Here in Muhammad's Temple of Islam, we always ask the question, why are you here today? Think about that question. Why are you here today? Are you looking for a change? And if you're looking for a change, what type of change that you are looking for? Are you looking for a change in your condition? Are you looking for a change in your way of thinking? Or are you looking for a change in your way of life? And the question is, are you here in the right place for the change? Here in Muhammad's Temple of Islam, you see we have an actual facts board, and they ask a question: which one will survive the war of Armageddon? Think about that question. Which one will survive the war of Armageddon? You see Christianity, you see the American flag because it does represent the most powerful Christian nation on the earth. You see slavery, suffering, death. You see a cross. You see a black man hanging on a tree. Then on the right side, you see Islam. And you see the flag of Islam, the red, which represents freedom, the star that represents justice, and the moon that represents equality. So in your mind, you're probably wondering, why is it formatted like that? Why is it that you have under Christianity, which will be the alleged religion of Jesus, and it has slavery, suffering, death, but yet under Islam, you have freedom, justice, and equality. And that's the beauty of being here in Muhammad's Temple of Islam, because you can question these things. That's right. Because we have a question and answer period. And we question whatever is being taught. We're not like most churches or other places of worship where it says, where they teach you that you can't question God's word. That's right. Most of the time, they don't want you to question. It is not God's word that they don't want you to question. It's their word that they don't want you to question because they don't have the answers. That's right. So in your mind, you say, well, if you say they don't have the answers, what makes you think you have the answers? So think about that, what I just said. What makes you think that you all have the answers here in Muhammad's Temple of Islam? See, that's the beauty of the teachings of the most honorable Elijah Muhammad, because this black man stood up before the world and said, find one lie in what I teach, and I will give my life in $10,000 out my brother's pocket. Yes, sir. If you think about it, you name anyone in history that ever went and collected that money. Think about it, because believe me, if someone took that challenge and defeated the messengers, they would have been broadcasting it everywhere. Think about it. Some of you are familiar with other branches of, or I say other customs of Islam. And they say that, well, what you teach here is not true Islam. Think about this. What is true Islam? Now they say that, well, you all teach that God is a man. But it says in the Holy Quran contradicts that. But that shows your lack of understanding in the Quran. You go all through the Quran, you see Allah is referred to He, Him. That's right. Always use the term His. Not only in the Quran, but in the Bible also. So in your mind, most of those who follow Eastern Islam, they try to say that, well, brother, that's English. You got to understand Arabic. That's an English understanding. But we all know Allah is a universal God, am I right? Now, if Allah is universal, that means His word is universal, right? And we know that anything that is universal is adaptable. Right. Anything adaptable is applicable, which means it can be applied anywhere. So it does not matter what language you read the Quran in. you still gonna have an understanding, because whoever translated the Quran, had an understanding of both languages. So I can say which, what understanding you have is correct. That's why it teaches in the Holy Quran that argue not where you differ, for Allah will settle where you differ. So we are grateful for the teachings of the most honorable Elijah Muhammad, because that man went to Mecca himself. Right. He went right there before the Imams. Matter of fact, he went to all the Muslim nations. And think about this. We all know that if you speak blasphemy against Allah, what is the penalty? It is death. Am I right? Now you name anyone that ever raised a blade at the messenger's neck. Think about this. You name one country that ever shut the door to the honorable Elijah Muhammad to say he was not welcome there. This man went over there teaching over there, same thing he taught over here. And believe me, they embraced him. They did not want him to come back here. But the honorable Elijah Muhammad, he had a mission. And his mission was for his people over here. Even though they knew over there that they would not appreciate him. They knew that they did not accept him, but that did not stop him from doing what he had to do. And he did it until his last and dying breath. So the question is that, okay, well, the honorable Elijah Muhammad is not here among us today. So who is qualified to give us the answers? Think about this. Who can answer the questions that the messenger, of all the teachings that the messenger gave us? Brothers and sisters, we have one here among us. Who meets those qualifications. Yes, sir. And I speak no other than our beloved Minister Basir Muhammad. So in your mind, you say, well, who is Minister Basir Muhammad? What makes Minister Basir Muhammad so special? Well, Minister Basir Muhammad, he was one of the ministers that was raised up personally by the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. He lived with the honorable Elijah Muhammad for 3.5 years and was taught by him day and night. So in your mind, you say, well, why you put so much emphasis on Minister Basir? He was not the only one that was raised up by the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. But the reason I speak on Minister Basir Muhammad, because he's the one I want you to get appointed with. Yes, sir. But brothers and sisters, I always say we have a little bit of bad news, but we have a whole lot of good news. Yes, sir. Brother Minister Basir Muhammad will not be speaking today, but he's still in for the treat, because we do have the next best. Yes. And I speak no other than our beloved Minister Yusuf Muhammad. Yes, who is this brother? What makes this brother so special? Well, brother Minister Yusuf Muhammad, this brother was raised in the teaching of the honorable Elijah Muhammad. As a small child, he was around during the days of the messenger. I remember years ago when I first came in, I remember Brother Minister used to say that Brother Yusuf used to stand in front of the mirror, in front of the dresser, and be impersonating his father, acting like he's teaching and everything. But who knows? They know back then that he's going to be doing the work that he is doing today. And when you hear this brother, you will hear his father speak. So please, let's give a warm welcome as I bring you our beloved Minister Yusuf Muhammad.
In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Most Merciful, to whom all praise is due forever. We thank Allah for raising up one from among us to guide us back into the knowledge of God, self and death. I speak none other than Allah's last and true messenger, the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. Yes, sir. That's right. We each and every one of you in greeting words of peace, paradise, salam, alaikum.
Walaikum salam, sir.
How's everyone feeling today?
Fine, brother, fine.
Brothers and sisters, I must say that I am thankful to Allah and His messenger. The messenger said he raised up a regiment or a cloud of ministers to go out through the land to reach the people that he could not reach. These ministers he trained personally in his minister classes. Today we only have a handful of ministers that was trained by the messenger. That's right. Fewer than that. that is still teaching what the messenger has taught.
Yes,
So I am thankful that we have a minister trained by the messenger. Also, this minister was also not just trained in a minister's class, he was taught by the messenger for over 3 years personally.
Yes, sir. That's right.
So I am thankful for this brother, and I say for in this day that we are living in, because the teachings of the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad has gone all different directions.
Yes, sir.
So I am thankful for our minister, Minister Basil Muhammad.
Yes, sir. Praise be to Allah.
Brothers and sisters, we know that we are living in a condition, and a lot of our people don't know how we got into such a condition that we're in.
That's right. Yes, sir.
So today, I have 2 books, or Bibles. I have a Mr. Black Man,
Yes, sir. That's right.
and I have the King James Version.
Yes, sir.
The Honorable Elijah Muhammad taught us to study his words, study his teachings. And if we study what he said and analyze what he said, we could find our way back to a righteous path.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So we must ask ourselves, how did we get on the path that we are on?
Question.
I want to say to you that the messenger said a lot of his work was dealing with the system.
Yes, sir. That's right.
And if you
That's right.
read the scriptures of the Bible, it is the woman who causes all the things to change.
Mm.
See, if we start in the beginning, you had Adam and Eve, is that right? Right.
Yes, sir.
And God told these 2 people, do not eat of a particular tree.
Yes,
The
sir.
day you eat of this tree is the day you shall surely die. Is that right?
Yes, sir. That's right.
But if you read it, you don't see no death. They ate the fruit, but they didn't die right. So let's go back. He said, the day you eat the fruit is the day you shall surely die. Now, here's the thing. The scripture says, when God was not there, when he was absent from the garden, the woman was over at the tree, and then a serpent came up, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And the serpent said, hey, what's happening?
Yes, sir. That's right.
That fruit is good, don't it? Go ahead and bite it. If you want to eat a couple of them. Now, God said if I eat it, I'm going to die. He's lying to you. Nothing will happen to you. Right? So Eve went ahead and grabbed the fruit. And she ate the fruit. And then she takes it to Adam.
Yes, sir.
So now they hear God's voice walking in the garden. And so they hid themselves. So God didn't go to Eve, God went to Adam.
Yes, sir.
See? And he asked them, why are y'all hiding? And they said, no, we naked. So God's interrogating them. Who told you you was naked? Did you eat the fruit? And he said, the woman that you gave me caused me to eat the fruit. See? Now, first of all, he being a man, he should have stood up for himself. But he copped out and took the blame off of him, but she didn't force him to eat that fruit.
That's right.
Right.
Clear.
So men are not taking responsibility for their actions.
Yes, sir. That's right.
We're quick to say, well, you know, he enticed me, she enticed me, we did this, you know.
Yes, sir.
Instead of taking the blame for itself. That's why men are not standing up,
Mm.
doing things that they need to do.
Yes, sir.
Teach, brother.
Yeah.
So he blamed Eve. Now, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad said, let me read to you what he says. He says, after deceiving Adam and his wife, he has been called a serpent due to his keen knowledge of tricks and his acts of shrewdness. He made his acquaintance with Adam and his wife in the absence of God. We must understand that this serpent or snake is not an animal or reptile crawling on the ground.
That's right.
It is a live human being
Yes, sir.
with the disposition or characteristics of a snake.
Go ahead. Teach.
Now notice what the messenger said. He said he made his acquaintance with Adam and with his wife in the absence of God.
Mm.
So we can take this a little deeper. We've seen the new version of Roots, right?
Mm.
We've seen the old version of Roots, right?
Yes, sir.
How can we apply this statement that the messenger just made from Adam's time to our time?
Mm.
You see, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad said to us that when we were brought here, no matter how we got here, when we was here, put under slavery, that we lost the knowledge of ourselves. We lost our name.
That's right.
We
Listen.
lost the knowledge of God. We lost our culture. We lost any remnants of anything that we had, any customs or anything. They were all gone. They were removed from us. You see, they put Kenta Kente in the midst of the ones that didn't have no knowledge of anything, right? And what did they do to him? They beat him till he would say his name was Toby.
That's right.
So it shows us in the course of time they removed all knowledge of us from ourselves.
Yes, sir.
So if we remove all the knowledge from ourselves, God is absent within us.
Yes. Ooh. Yes,
See?
sir. That's right.
And since God is absent within us, then they come in, now they have us, and now they cause us to do what they want us to do, mentally and spiritually. So when the time was right, they fed us Christianity. See? They gave us this.
Yes, sir.
See? Because God was absent in us.
Yes.
So they give us Christianity and tell us to be a good nigga.
Yes,
and
sir.
everything will
That's
be
right.
alright.
Go ahead, brother.
Now you notice in history, they had chained the men up. Because the men knew in their heart that what was going on wasn't right. So did the woman.